Yes. In the last class, we have discussed the beginning topics of ancient civilization of the world. The first topic is Egypt civilization. Egypt civilization, it was developed on the bank of the river Nile. So Nile is the largest river. On the bank of this Nile river, ancient civilization of Egypt was developed. Egypt people, they were contribute to the world calendars, and also they were contribute a great achievements in the field of agriculture. Canals, wells, and were constructed by these people they saw. And also these ancient Egypt people were believed after death. For that reason, they were constructed a huge graveyard. Under this graveyard, on the top of this graveyard, they built tall towers. These were called as pyramids. The kings were copied each other to build these tall towers. Egypt's king, he was known as Pharaoh. Later, this civilization, it was invaded by foreigners. Macedonia's king Alexander, he was took this area. Later, Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar were also attacked on this place during the administration of Cleopatra, the world beautiful queen. The Augustus Caesar conquered this place. So that Egypt civilization collapsed, and it was come under the rule of Rome later. And also, children, in the last class, the beginning topics of Mesopotamian civilization I also explained you. Mesopotamian civilization. Mesopotamian civilization, it was flourished on the bank of the rivers Euphrates and Tigris. Mesopotamia means the place which is fascination and inspired away. That place is called as Mesopotamia. The middle part of this area, it is very fertile. For that reason, the tribes of this area, northern tribe and southern tribes people, northern and southern tribes of people all compete with each other to control the central area of Mesopotamia. The river between the place between the rivers Euphrates and Tigris, this middle part of this Mesopotamia, this is very fertile place. To control over this place, the tribes from north and south, they will compete each other. There were various conflicts were conducted between these two peoples to control this middle part, the middle place of this Mesopotamia. Finally, Sumerians were successful to control this place. These Sumerian people came from north. These Sumerian people were introduced the writing style of Mesopotamians called cuneiform. That writing script were introduced by this Sumerian people. That one I am already explained in the last class. Sumerians, Babylonians, Assyrians, Persians. These are all the tribes, family names who ruled this Mesopotamian civilization. This is last class I told already. Children, middle part of this place, it is a place ruled by Babylonians. This place peoples were divided this middle place into two parts. North is Assyrians and south is called as Akkadians. Assyrians and Akkadians. These two are classified. See, later we do. Sumerians people. First we discussed about this family, Sumerians. Sumerians people were migrated from north to south. And these people, where they were in north place, this is a hilly place, and also this is a desert place. This is a hilly area, and this is a desert place. In the place, the Sumerian people worship the god on the top of the hill, where they were in the north. Next, they were moved towards the plain. This is a plain place, not hilly area. It is a plain place. When they were moved towards the south, it is a plain. In the place, there were no hilly areas. For that reason, the Sumerian people built artificial hills and they worshipped the god in the top of the hills. That mountains or that hills were called as ziggurats. This is known as ziggurat. Ziggurat means the artificial hills built and their worship to the god at the top of the hill is known as ziggurat. This is known as ziggurat. The built artificial hill and the hills, and the top of the hills for worship is known as ziggurat. This is built by the Sumerian people. And nextly, the Sumerian people they didn't know to build stairs or steps. For that reason, they were built slope to the mountain or the hills. Like this, we are mentioned in the Mesopotamian civilization, and these Sumerian people were migrated to the south around 4000 BC. They were migrated to this place around the 4000 BC. After these Sumerian people, they were a family who took over the administration. Yeah, they were called as Akkadians. These peoples they also continued the traditions of the Sumerian people. And after this Akkadians, the dynasty Amorites were overpowering this Akkadians people. Amorites were overpowering the Akkadians people. Amorites, this is a Semitic tribe people in the Mesopotamia. Semitic means Arabian desert. They were migrated from Arabian desert to Mesopotamia. So after the Akkadians, the Amorites people took over the administration. These people were also Semitic tribe. I am saying already the meaning of Semitic. Semitic means the people, the group of people who were living in Middle East. These are called Semitic tribe or Semitic. In the Amorites, the one of the king is popular, that is called Hammurabi. Hammurabi is a popular king of this Amorites. He built fabulous palace in Babylonia. He built fabulous palace in Babylonia. That palace built by this Hammurabi. And Hammurabi is also world famous for his code of law. For his code of law. For this reason, he was world famous. He was introduced a specialized judicial system, justice system. He was introduced himself. Code of law, that is world famous in world of that time. So nextly, after this Hammurabi and also after this Amorites, the Hittites took over the administration. Hittites peoples control east and other places, west and other places. They were rule over some years. After this Hittites, the dynasty, Mesopotamia place goes the hand of Assyrians. Assyrians people took over the administration after the Hittites. Assyrians people were worshipped the Asura. This is a type of god. Asura, this is a type of god. This is a desert god. Asura is a desert god. So these people could be called as Assyrians. And these Assyrians people would control or conquer the place of West Asia and Egypt. West Asia and Egypt, and collect the tax from this place. He was collected to collect the taxes from these places. When Assyrian people collected the taxes from these places. So popular king, ruler from these Assyrians, Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar. He was a popular king. He was a famous king. Nebuchadnezzar. He was a famous king. West Asia and Egypt took over by these Assyrian people, and these Assyrian people were collected taxes from this West Asia and Egypt. Nebuchadnezzar was a popular king from these Assyrians. He was introduced science in Mesopotamian place. He was introduced the science. That's important. And another notable point about for him, he built hanging garden in Babylonia. Right? Hanging garden built by him. Later, after this Nebuchadnezzar this area controlled by Alexander, and later Romans people took over this place. So later this ancient civilization Mesopotamia, it is worldwide famous, worldwide noted. Like that, the ancient civilization of Mesopotamia, it was ruled on the back, it was flourished on the bank of the river Euphrates and Tigris. ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ನೆಬೂಕಡ್ನೆzzar ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಹ್ಯಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಬಳಸ್ತೇನೆ. ತೂಗಾಡುವ ಸೇತುವೆ. ಇದು ಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲೋನಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಈತ ಕಟ್ಟಿಸಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಇದು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕಟ್ಟಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇವನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಅಮಿತ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಅವಳ ಪತ್ನಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಆ ಒಂದು ಹ್ಯಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಟ್ಟಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ವಿಶೇಷತೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅಮಿತ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅವನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಏನಿದ್ರು ಅವಳ ತವರು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದು, ಅವರ ತುಂಬ ಪರಿಸರ ಅದರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಬೆಳೆದಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಕಾಡು ಗಿಡ ಮರ ಹೂವು ಇವುಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಬೆಳೆದು ಬಂದಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದರ ನೆನಪಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಅಮಿತ್ ಅನ್ನೋಳು ಅದರ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು, ಅದರ ನೆನಪಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವಳ ಕಲವರಿಕೆಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನೆಬೂಕಡ್ನೆzzar ಥರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲೋನಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಹ್ಯಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಟ್ಟಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ತೂಗಾಡುವ ಸೇತುವೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇದು 7 ವಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೆಬೂಕಡ್ನೆzzar ವಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅ ಮೆಸೊಪೊಟೇಮಿಯನ್ civilization. Yes, I hope you understood this topic. So nextly, I'll go to the next topic is Chinese civilization. Chinese civilization. My dear children, we are very familiar with this country. This is neighboring country of India. It is in the northern part of India. So here also ancient civilization was flourishing on the bank of the river Huanghe. Huanghe River is a river on the bank of this Huanghe River. This Chinese civilization flourished. This Huanghe River is known as Sorrow of China. Sorrow of China. Huanghe River, it is called as Sorrow of China. Because why? This river, since it goes in unpredictably and inundated the houses and agricultural land, and it is also dried the canals. For that reason, this Huanghe River called as Sorrow of China, ಕಣ್ಣೀರಿನ ನದಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಚೀನಾದ ಕಣ್ಣೀರಿನ ನದಿ ವಾಂಘೆ. ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪ್ರವಾಹ ಉಂಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೀರಿನ ಒಳ ಹರಿವು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಹರಿಯುವ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಭೂ ಪ್ರದೇಶವನ್ನ ನಾಶ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಹರಿದು ಹೋದ ನಂತರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಈ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ನಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಯಾನಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂತಹ ಒಂದು ರಿವರ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನ ಸಾರೋ ಆಫ್ ಚೀನಾ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅಥವಾ ಖಂಡೀಯ ನದಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈ ನದಿಯ ದಡದ ಮೇಲೆ ಚೀನೀಸ್ ಸಿವಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಒಂದು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ excavated evidences, there were important dynasties were ruled here. They are called as Shang dynasty, Zhou dynasty, Shang dynasty, Zhou dynasty, Mao dynasty, like another some important dynasties were ruled here. So basically two dynasties were mentioned in our text. For that reason I am taking this two. Shang dynasty. This dynasty approximately started ruling from 8th century BCE to 18th century BCE to 12th century BCE. Approximately this dynasty commenced ruling from 18th century BCE to 12th century BCE. And during the administration of this Shang dynasty, especially from 14th century, people have developed wonderful culture in China. From 14th century, the people have developed a wonderful culture. That culture could be followed by the next people. After this, Zhou dynasty commenced ruling from 12th century later. This dynasty ruled approximately 250 century BCE. This Zhou dynasty people continued the traditions were followed by Shang dynasty's people. That wonderful culture continued by this Zhou dynasty people. So this the Zhou dynasty under Shang dynasty's names mentioned here. And many children, Shang dynasty king, they were involved many battles to control the lands. For that reason, they were used soldiers. Soldiers occupied very important role in this society. To the soldiers, Shang dynasty kings provided a piece of land. That soldiers were wear bronze helmet and they were used axes, bow and iron tipped arrow in the battlefield. So many battles were conducted by these kings. And actually, during this Chinese rule, society can be classified into hierarchy. They are officials, merchants, craftsmen, peasants, slaves. These are the main hierarchies in the society: officials, merchants, craftsmen, peasants, and slaves. Yes, my children, officials, they were help to the kings in the field of battles. In the battlefields, these officials help to the Shang dynasty's king. To these people, kings provided a piece of land for salary or allowances. Merchants and craftsmen people, they were involved in the articrafts activities and tradesmen. Peasants, agricultural people. Agriculture, it's very important occupation-based people. For that reason, many irrigational canals were constructed. Irrigational canals were constructed here. So, agriculture is one of the main important occupation by the people, peasants, Next is slaves. The last hierarchies in the society, slave. These slaves were made workers, war prisoners made as a slave. That slave resided in the palace, in the house of the king. The people, the slaves were used for the external purpose. Like slaves, these are the hierarchies in the society of the China: officials, merchants, craftsmen, peasants, and slaves. And my dear children, this China's people were the cotton cloths, and also they wear silk cloths. Silk worm industry is a main industry by this Chinese civilization. Silk worm industry, silk warming, silk cloths making, all these activities by this Chinese civilization people. And also Chinese people were used porcelain. This is from ancient time. That porcelain pingadi, porcelain that is used by these people for preparation of pots. You know already the importance of the pots. So the pots were made by this porcelain. And also these Chinese people were also used the writing script. Ideological drawings were used by this ancient Chinese civilization. This is writing script commenced by this ancient civilization of China. Sino, the mentioned name here, that person firstly used the paper from the China, like a ancient civilization of China, ancient civilization of Mesopotamia, ancient civilization of Egypt, all are the great civilizations. So one of the mentioned point here, Great Wall of China. There were 7 dynasties in this China, like Shang, Zhou, Mao dynasty, Qin dynasty. Like there were 7 dynasties in China. These all dynasties were troubled by foreigners, foreign people, foreign invaders. To control the foreign invasion on 7 dynasties, Queen Shuangti, it is a king name, he started to build a huge wall in the northern side of China, particularly Mongolians, the name is mentioned here. Lot of foreign people were invaded on this China. To control these foreign peoples, Qin Shi built this Great Wall of China. It is approximately length is 5,000 kilometers. Keep it in mind. And today, this is one of the wonder amongst us. So, like today, this Great Wall of China along with us, these people are not living with us, but the contributions were available along with us. So, through the contributions, we are remembering ancient civilization of China. Okay, these are 3 ancient civilizations. In the next class, we will go and discuss next lesson.